All right. I hope my voice sounds better today. I'm recovering from COVID-19. I'm gonna do some fortune telling with Monopoly Deal because right now with the Russia situation, I've been using it as an opportunity to snag really good deals in the financial markets, especially silver mining stocks, especially Eastern European stocks. I like the EPOL ETF, and I'm hoping to buy some more physical silver. So let's do some fortune telling. Oh, I'm also taking advantage of my loss of appetite to regain some control with eating. Unfortunately, I was gonna quit masturbating for some time. I caved. I didn't realize how isolating being sick and losing my voice and not being able to record YouTube videos. I didn't realize how hard I would take that. Let's put it that way. I hope to be able to go out to view the lunar eclipse tomorrow. Fortunately, Wild Horses Monument is pretty wide open. I'm not going to get too worried about being close to anybody, but obviously that's going to depend on how I feel about driving out there. Uh, anyways, action card. So Monopoly Deal is rummy kind of game. You're trying to collect sets of properties with various action cards that allow you to put sets together and all that. North Carolina Avenue, Pacific Avenue. Okay, as long as I don't draw any of those bad cards like Slide Deal or Force Deal. Yay, Wild. Oh, that's a set of properties right there. Yeah, so I hope to take advantage of. Right now, gold is falling, but I don't like the fact that it's still 85 times more than silver. But what I might do is look at some of the rare gold coins that are going for barely over gold, right? See if there's any common date double eagles or 100,000 yen Japanese gold coins. I like that 100,000 yen because if I'm wrong about gold, 100,000 yen is probably going to hold up a lot better value compared to just buying a raw gold bar, right? Wild property, yellow. Oh, nice, another property set, right? So maybe I'll put together I remember fantasizing as a young kid, having the complete set of all of the rare dates of the double eagles, right? So maybe that's my fortune. Oh, another set. Pass go and draw another. I guess 2,000 ounces of silver if it were real life. Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis, I was taking advantage of the financial markets, and I remember I thinking of that. I maxed out my Roth IRA for both 2019 and 2020, and I remember thinking that was like my trophy for keeping my immune system strong, and COVID-19's not gonna affect me. Although COVID-19 physically has affected me in positive ways because back in the August of 2021. I was living in Phoenix, Arizona. I was going on intermittent fasting regularly. I had been doing intermittent fasting for some time, regularly for over a year and a half at that point. Wow, time really flies. And I was commemorating the loss of 9/11, and 2,996 people were killed on 9/11. So I was going to fast 2,996 minutes. And that fast was surprisingly easy to do. I didn't know why. That fast was surprisingly easy to do, but I didn't know why until halfway through it. You see, the weekend after 9/11, I wanted to go to a backgammon tournament, and they required either proof of the vaccine or a test, right? And so I went to a clinic in downtown Phoenix, to get tested for COVID-19. I was already feeling sick, but I thought it was because of the fasting. And I was getting major mental confusion. I was blaming it on the fact that I was fasting, although I did find the fast really easy to do. I went to the clinic and I lost my cell phone while I was getting tested. And the reason I lost it is because I was waiting for some important phone calls and I needed to charge my cell phone. And it was away from the chair I was sitting at. And it was one of those things you tell yourself, don't forget your cell phone when you leave, but you forget anyway. I was only in there 10 minutes. And I forgot it. Now, I went out, and as soon as I got to my car, I realized I didn't have my phone because directions are complicated enough in Phoenix. Even though I've been there for 3 months by this point, I still needed the GPS to find my way. And so I ran back into the office to look for my phone. I talked to the guy at the front desk. And didn't think much of it. After all, I'm fasting, and sometimes little social events like conversations can help take the edge off of... Fasting can be pretty lonely. Aside from the physical side effects, fasting can sometimes be very lonely. So having to ask somebody to go look for my cell phone isn't exactly the end of the world. Now, his attitude about it made it the end of the world. He took a very cursory look, and he says, "No, it's not here." And I knew where I had plugged it in, because I literally reminded myself, don't forget the cell phone. And as he was talking to me, I realized he left the door ajar, and so I ran into the office to grab it, and I said, "Sorry, but thank you. I apologize, but I really need the phone. I got an important a tournament to go to, and I need the GPS. I apologize, but thank you so much. Thank you for the testing." He was very upset and screamed for security to chase after me, and I left. And a couple days later, I get the results back, and it's positive for COVID-19. Now, I'm thinking to myself, gee, if that guy remembers who I am, I'm in so much trouble, because he's going to think that I ran back to the office to give everybody COVID-19. And I have my mask on, and I was very considerate in that respect, but I really needed the phone back. Long story short, I ended up doing a 61-hour fast, and it was the easiest fast I ever did. I didn't even know why it was so easy until it was almost done. Yep. So no slide deals, no forced deals. Clear sailing, some money. Some more money, although 4 sounds like death, and a house and a hotel. So I'm going to get a big mansion to live in. I'm going to get a lot of silver. I'm going to take advantage of Eastern European stocks, of silver mining stocks, and potentially a couple 100,000 yen gold coins. Thanks for watching.